Hi, Sue here from Sue's Dog Life Garden today, and I'm in the polytunnel now. I did do a video in the chicken house and showed you Anu with his newly cut coat. Anyway, I want to show you my little presents that I got for my birthday, and yeah, I just want to show you what I got. Anyway, let me just turn the camera around and I'll show you what I got for my birthday yesterday. Okay, so I'm back in the polytunnel. I've just watered everything. It's taken me about 3/4 of an hour to water everything inside and outside the polytunnel today. So I hadn't done it over the weekend because it was my birthday and it didn't need water, and I double checked it on Friday and I watered everything then. Anyway, I want to show you my lovely presents that my partner got me and my son at the moment. Anyway, so over here I got this beautiful rose. So we bought this in Charlie's when we went to Welshpool the other day, and I've got this Thomas à Becket by David Austin, this wonderful rose which is like a red colour, and I love red, it's my favourite colour. And I haven't got any roses in my garden. I've already been attacked by my rose. Look, I haven't got any roses in my garden whatsoever, apart from the crab apple, no, you know, like the hedge roses, Rosa, that I've got, but they're not blooming yet. So I thought I'll have a rose for a change instead of a bunch of flowers, because this rose costs like the same price as a bunch of flowers that I would normally have. So I thought, why not have a rose instead? So I've got to get a nice pot for it, but it is in a nice pot. It's in this one, David Austin rose. They specialise in roses, and so it should be a good breed. And then next to it I have a £5 clematis that I also wanted, which I bought in Morrison's. So that's another climber that I wanted. So I've got 3 climbers now. I've got honeysuckle, passion flower and a white clematis. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Anyway, so I just wanted to show you that. Anyway, I also got one of these. This is an optical illusion sort of wind chime thing. We haven't figured out how to do it yet, but you push all these bits out or something and it sort of goes round and makes like an optical illusion. And we got that in Charlie's, so we've not set it up properly yet, but I thought I'd put it in here because it goes with that one over there that we got for Simon's parents. And it sort of makes it's like an optical illusion apparently. Anyway, so we got that as well, which is rather pretty. And then outside we've got all the toys. So my basket, oh, my son, thank you Ricky, he got me a huge trog. This is a really big trog. So this is a beautiful one for all my vegetables and stuff as well. So I have 2 now. I have the smaller, rounder one with hessian inside, and then I have this big beauty which would be great for the bigger things, like when the beetroot's ready and the parsnips, and also the cabbages and stuff like that, all the big stuff. And also it'd be great for when I start doing my raised beds over the other side of the garden. I can go and take that one for all that produce. So thank you Ricky. And yeah, so over here outside I want to show you all my toys. So we got this ladybird on a stick. We've got a ginormous bee. I'm just wondering how long they go before they start rusting. I've just watered this garden and I've watered the toys. So there's this bee, and then there's this little snail here. It's got a bit wet. And indoors, oh God. Always when I decide to film, the planes decide to go over. They hardly ever go over, and then all of a sudden I want to film and the planes are going over. So we have those in this bed. It's looking really pretty in here. So what I have to do today, oh pardon me, is go round and deadhead some of the flowers in here, and also some of these flowers here. I've got to deadhead some there. And in this garden we have this little cutie. Whee! a bee on a stick. Whee! And a little bee with wings that looks like it's flying, and a little toadstool house. Isn't that cute? And indoors I also have a dragon that breathes, it looks like it's got smoke coming out of its nose. It's an incense burner, and I've got that in my flat, and I'll show you that another day when I'm upstairs, and I'll quickly show you that. But it's really, really cute, and we bought that at the Corris Craft Centre. We went there yesterday, so we went to the Corris Craft Centre yesterday, and so we went there, got a few bits, and then, well, just a dragon actually. We did look around for some other bits and bobs, but they didn't really have much else. And then we went to Abu Dhabi and had fish and chips on the beach, and the sun was glorious. It was really dull and overcast here, but when you get to the coast, the sun was out and it was beautiful. So we had fish and chips on the beach, and then we had an ice cream, and we bought a lobster, which we're having for tea today, and I'm going to have it with the Prosecco that Ricky bought me that came today, so I'll be having that with it. So I'll be doing a little video of that later to show you the Prosecco and the wonderful lobster that we bought from a local fisherman at Abu Dhabi yesterday. And also, yeah, so we done that yesterday, and then on Saturday we went to Charlie's and got all the toys, and then we didn't want to eat in there because they got some really weird like registration. You've got to take registration documents with you to just have something to eat in their cafe. So we thought, no way we're doing that. So we went to Morrison's, and we wanted a burger, but they didn't have any, which we thought was a bit odd, seems as it's a food shop. And so we went in there and had an all-day breakfast, and that was my birthday treat. But it was lovely. So I had a really beautiful day yesterday. It was really lovely, really, really, really loved it. And Saturday, it was nice to go to Charlie's, but I'm not sure about all the rules and regulations that they have in there. It's a bit over the top, I think, for a garden centre, really. That was a bit odd. Anyway, so look at this hanging basket here. It is huge now. Everything's growing really well in the polytunnel. And we've got a little visit from a bee here on the poached eggplants. Look, a bee. Now these ones at the back aren't flowering yet. They seem to be taking a long time. Looking a right mess in here, but it's all productive. All the onions are growing and everything. Oh, I need to show you over here. We have another couple of strawberries coming up now, ripening quicker now they are. So we really enjoyed our strawberry the other day. It was wonderful. We shared it half and half. There's a strawberry there ripening, and we have two here. Where are they? Here we have two. There's one there ripening, and there's one right next to it ripening now. So they seem to be getting going now. There's some more back there, and there's some more here. I might have to go and get a bit more hay to sit them on so they don't get wet. So I obviously have to water the bed as well. So I'm just keeping an eye on these. I might change the hay underneath them, put a bit of dry hay underneath them so that their bums are dry. Oh look, see, that strawberry's gone off. Oh, we better get rid of that one. See, look. So that one's gone off. So we better keep a close eye on these. And as soon as they start going over, I'll take them off. Let me look here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, they're all right. Yeah, that one's gone off. I didn't see that one. I just spotted that one. I just have to keep a closer eye on them. And then we've got some over here draggling on the ground nearly. And then we've got some back here. They're starting to ripen. I need to get rid of that leaf there. And these are starting to ripen as well. So yeah, well, I think it's pretty good. seems as I've never grown strawberries in a polytunnel before. My first attempt at doing this. And once they've finished doing this, they should start sending out runners then. And then with the runners, I'll be taking off the small baby strawberry plants and I'll be potting them up. And then I'll be keeping them in the polytunnel ready for next year. And I'll also, during the winter time, because they will die back, I will make sure that I cover them up with some fleece. But I will have them then, so I want to take about 20 or 30 cuttings hopefully from these strawberries, and then next year's I'm going to put them outside in this garden, and I'm probably going to put them in one of these beds rather than having loads of flowers in around here. Or I might have, well, I'm going to have another bed over there, and also all them shrubs are going to come out. They're still not looking too good. I have just watered everything again. But today's jobs, I want to tell you, what I'm doing today is, I need to get these stinging nettles done today. I nearly done it the other day, but I got sidetracked and done the garage instead. Well, that was a good job that I did do that, because I was tripping over everything. So today I want to clear this. This is what I'm doing today. I'm cutting back all these stinging nettles, and I'm going to go, and I've got to deadhead all my flowers, but that's like a pleasurable little job. We need to do all these yucky jobs. Oh, look at the gooseberries. So we've got gooseberries on our gooseberry bush. We've got gooseberries on this one. We've still got gooseberries on it. So we're going to have a few gooseberries. I've got to harvest the rhubarb today, I think, and some peas. So I'll show you that later. I'm going to harvest rhubarb and peas. I noticed over here on this tayberry, there are the startings of some. I don't know what's going on with these leaves here, but these ones look alright. Oh look, there's some flowers here, and there's a tayberry there. So they're sort of a bit like, oh, they're really spiky, really spiky. So they're a bit like a blackberry from the same family, and raspberries. Yeah, I think they're all right once they get going. They've got a little bit of this sort of growing pains going on, but it seems like once they've gone past that bit, these new growth looks a lot better. Oh, I'm quite chilly. I took off my coat and now I'm cold. Anyway, so, and my raspberry canes, these ones that Sandra gave me, are growing, but my original raspberry canes, I can't see any sign of any growth from them, and I bought 3 of them for $2.99 each, and they're not doing anything. They're not doing nothing. Look, here's one. There's no growth, nothing coming from the bottom, nothing. So I don't know what the hell's going on with them, but they're completely useless. So I'm not very pleased with those, but Sandra, luckily, she's given me 3. Thank you, Sandra. So I've just put them right next to the ones that aren't growing. And that's it really. So what else is there to show you right immediate? All these other, oh sorry, I'm just about to sneeze. All these other, bless me, all these other, like currant plants that seem to be doing really well over here. And they're all getting quite big now, look. So next year these should give us loads of fruit, but I'm not expecting much this year because obviously it's their first year, and I'm not expecting anything from the apples. None of these. I don't expect anything to come from any of these at the moment because they're all babies. I'll be very surprised if they give me anything. So they were all sticks when I bought them. They're the 4 crabapple trees. They're doing all right in there. So, and I really don't worry not to be putting those in the ground anytime soon, because I think some of these were crabapple trees and they don't look very happy. So anyway, I'm going to sort these out today. So I'm sorting these out. I'm going to cut these down, and we're going to sort the manure out in the tin that I showed you the other day. So at the back there is the manure. I've got to get that out of there today. I might put a bit on the canes here. I mean, it has been maturing for months and months. It should be all right just to put straight on the garden. I don't really want to carry it that far. And it won't take long before it rots down on top. And then I need to sort out these lumps of grass, which are now turned. I think the mud has actually dried. So I should sort these out before it starts raining again, because then it'll just be a pile of mud. And I just want to tidy up this area of the garden. And I must get rid of all these sticks here. So all these sticks around the back here need to be got rid of. So I'll have to go and put them on the bonfire that I'm doing. And just a general clear up. I can't move any of these concrete things. I might make, I might move the brown bin over to the other side of the garden, around the back of the garage. So it's not a very pretty thing to look at. And also the other thing I want to do is empty this bin, which is full of wet stuff, which is going to be horrible. I better go and get the trolley for that. I'll probably get distracted and start clearing over by the stable, because that's got where the trolley is, and it's got loads of stuff in it to go on the bonfire. But I bet you I get distracted and I go and clear that, and I don't come back to this today. What do you think? That's what normally happens. I usually get distracted by something else. Yes, I do. Well, as long as things gets done, and I must put these poor little flowers in. Look at them, they're getting really big now, and I still haven't put them in the garden. I must do this because I'm getting them the next lot of flowers. And also, this week I've got to do all my seeds. I've got more seeds. I'll show you those in another video, the seeds that I'm going to be sowing for June. I'm going to be sowing some more seeds, and I need to... Ooh, look what we have here. Yeah, we don't want you in here, matey boy. Sorry. I mean, you're very pretty. And we got a snail, and it's actually on the inside of the polytunnel today. It's a very pretty one. Very, very pretty. But you're not allowed in here. So I'm going to take this outside and put it on my compost bin. I'm going to go and take the snail outside. Can't see any more snails. It's because I watered everything earlier. So I've sort of disturbed a snail. Having a little rest. I do like my trog. Isn't that lovely? Very nice. I'm just going to see if we can see where the bees are hiding out. I don't know if we've got anything live in a bee house up there on the tree. I can't see anything coming in and out. Anyway, the crows have gone now. It's a lot more quieter. The actual crow... Oh, there's a little snail just crawling on my thumb. The little snail is going on the compost bin. Here we are. There. Here. There you go. There you go. So this is a little snail. So that's where he's going. There's plenty of stuff for him to eat there. I just want to see if we can see the bees. Oh yeah. Quick. Oh, I just missed it. So this is where the bees hang out. In this hole. So there's a bee house in there. They live in there. Oh, the bee just went in there. Oh, there. Oh no, that's a bug of some sort. That wasn't a bee. Let's just wait for a minute. We might see the bee come back out again. Might have to fast forward this on the video, I think. Oh, here comes one. There's one. Did you see that? Just went in there. There's two in there at the moment. I don't know how many is in there. There's not like hundreds or anything. It's only a couple. But yeah, they're in there under this concrete. Fascinating, eh? And there we go, and put a bee house up over there. But they decide they prefer the ground. So, So there's a bit of grass there. We haven't disturbed this area because I was clearing all this bit, and then we spotted the bees going in and out of there. And Simon actually gently put the toolbox on here the other day, and they just waited until he moved it so they could get in. It's really funny actually. So anyway, that's where the bees hang out, right next to the polytunnel, which is really handy, isn't it? Let's just go and have a look at the other gooseberry I got in this bed and see how that's doing. I got from Morrison's the other week. So this is a red berried gooseberry. Yeah, this one is a red berried one. It's not flowering yet or doing much really. So that's that one. Anyway, looking really pretty. Do you like my toys? We just wanted to buy some cheerful things to cheer up the garden. Next thing we want is some more sort of concrete slate to put out in the general garden. Some more sort of like, well, like I've got over there by the pond, I've got a fairy that's looking in the water, and we want some like dragons and stuff like that. Just hide them in the undergrowth, and then a sign on the gate we're going to have as well saying Sue's Dobrobmyth kitchen garden. So, and we want that made out of wood or slate, and we're going to put it on the gate here on the other side, so when people come in they can see Sue's Dobrobmyth kitchen garden. So that's it. So looking really pretty in here, isn't it? Anyway, I'll just show you that lovely little house. Oh yes, little house. It's got some nice flowers around the side of it. Little house, really cute. Anyway, I've got to get on. I was just doing some filming just then, and I didn't even have the button pressed. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm probably just repeating myself over and over again like I always do. So that's just what I do. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it there for now because I need to get on and actually do some work. Yeah, I need to get on and do some work after I've had a cup of coffee, obviously. And I'm going to harvest some peas today. Yeah, I think the peas, some of them would be ready. So I'm going to pick some of them today. Yeah, anyway, so I'll let you know when I do that. And I'll see you again soon after I've actually done some work. Okay, bye for now, bye. Thank you, Ricky, for the Prosecco, and we're going to have a wonderful lobster now. So we're just about to eat our lobster. Thank you. This is my second birthday. I have birthdays that go on forever. Hello. Anyway, thank you for watching, and also this is the end of my video for the garden today, and I will show you what I did tomorrow in the garden, okay? Because I'm indoors now having my dinner, and I don't plan on doing another bit of videoing. I'll show you what I did tomorrow in the garden, okay? Bye for now.